I had to laugh. I think it was LeBron this week was asked about. He's in Winnipeg for this Nashville-Winnipeg series, and I saw him on TV, and he was asked about, loudest buildings in the league, and he said, hands down, Winnipeg.
Oh my God! Really?
Hands down, Winnipeg. Now,
how could he say that? How could he say that, dude? Come on.
I'm not making it up. He said it.
Okay, like that's dude. Like, you were right beside me. No, you were directly fucking beside me in Vegas. It wasn't even the playoffs. I screamed as loud as I could.
I know.
And the only person that could hear me was you, and you could barely hear me.
And I had tuned you out.
Dude, you have to call. You should.
Well,
did you tweet him?
No, but like I'm having trouble processing this. Like,
Come on.
I get the backstory, and they love their Jets. I get that part of it. The building's 15,000. First of all, like, it's not a big building, and you and I were there in December.
It's fine. I was,
and they won 5-1. I mean, it was the Canucks. Like, but people weren't. The second time I was there, Ed was on the trip. It was in January. It was a 1-0 hockey. It was a terrible hockey game, and like, no recollection of any sort of noise level whatsoever.
It's an easy place for me to work. That's my. That's how I determine noise level. Do I have a hard time? Is it a place I want to go? Is it a place that's super loud? I'm gonna have a hard time working. Like, I'm intimidated by going to Vegas. Like, it's so loud. It's in my fucking head. Guys can't even hear each other on the ice. How could he say that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it for myself in the playoffs, but that was.
Oh man.
And sometimes I think.
Was he there? Was he in Vegas?
Well,
did he cover the series?
No, I think he's gone Nashville. He did the Leaf series, the first series, and then.
So when's the last time he was in Vegas for a Vegas
I don't know.
game?
You'd have to ask him. But he was.
You know that there's no question on this. Their sound system is by far the loudest in the league.
Vegas?
Yes.
Yeah, and Blake Wheeler after the game, he took the shot at Nashville where he was like, our crowd, the noise is all our crowd. It's not like pumped in bands and stuff. And in Nashville, like, they've got the band.
Yeah.
And I think in Vegas too, like the DJ guy that just works the mic non-stop.
Like, my fucking lungs were shaking. I was like, come on, you think. You were there.
I was there.
You were right beside me.
I don't have the same issues. It was loud. It was. I'll give you that.
Okay, you may not have the same issues, but you saw my issues.
I did.
You saw how loud I was screaming.
And I see on a weekly basis how much it still eats at you.
iMac was 2 seats over. He didn't even look up. He's just like, I'm like, fuck! And like, no one could hear me. Come on.
Well, let's see what happens in the next round. Because it could be.
Well, you know it's not quieter.
No. But I'm saying it could be Winnipeg, Vegas. Although Vegas looked awfully ordinary. San Jose, give San Jose some credit.
No, they're
playing
Sorensen.
Yeah, they made Vegas look pretty ordinary last night.
They're a much faster team than they used to. I hope so, man. I want nothing more than it to be Vegas and Winnipeg, and to see. I want to fucking see an ISO on LeBron trying to do work at that pregame when it's going fucking crazy.